Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video I'm finally bringing something that I've been dying to do. But I was not sure if I was emotionally ready, but also life has been too crazy to stop for a really long time to react to this album. I'm finally bringing 17 Happy Birthday album to this channel. 17 is a group that I've been following from 2020, 2021. It was kind of in the cusp between the 2 years. And it's a group that I absolutely love. Sometimes I I get a bit upset that I never got to kind of standing them and start following them when they debut, but it is what it is. It's fine. I had plenty of time to catch up as much as I could. Obviously going 17 is almost impossible to catch up because insane amount of episodes, and there's plenty of groups that also have those, so sometimes it's a bit difficult to keep up with everything. But I've watched a couple. I've watched enough to kind of see their personalities and everything. I love their albums. I've been reacting to solo stuff, to unit stuff, and I was super excited about this album to see they have solo work as well within the album. I'm going to follow the order of the album, the way that is done. I know there's plenty of ways to look at it, but I'm going to just go for the traditional way that you would listen to an album. Obviously I'm not going to use this title track because I believe it's already up in my channel. Also, probably full disclosure, I think I know or I've heard snippets of the first song, which is Happy Birthday, or HBD, because I record their free concert for myself because I didn't want to watch it without having time to sit down and react to it. I don't think I'll react it to the channel, but unfortunately I couldn't tune out completely the first few bits of the concert because I wanted to make sure it was recording and everything. But then basically I removed myself from the living room where I was playing it, so I would not watch it. Anyway, I'm super excited for this album. I've been dying to do it, but it is a long album and require a long time, and I wanted to, with albums I always try to look at the lyrics as well before actually adding the albums to my playlists, because I do enjoy seeing lyrics as well, so it would be normal for me to take some time to do this anyway, even if I was not filming. I'm one of those that likes lyrics. Anyway, I'm super excited. I will have to apologize for the state of my hair that is like flowing around, and also the background noise, but it's currently extremely hot in UK. Houses are insulated and ready to keep the heat in, but not great for when the weather is above what is supposed to be during summer. I'm also near the roof, so even hotter. I can tell you that my house is probably around 10 degrees to 12 degrees hotter than it is outside at the moment. So I wish I could be outside. I think I would be having a much fun time in terms of heat, because I hate the heat. I overheat too much. But anyway, I wanted to do this. I have a bit of free time. I guess it's time to do it. I might have to take breaks between songs because it is going to be a long album and there'll be a lot to take in. If I seem distracted, I'm not. I have my spinner on my hand for some reason. I've been feeling a bit all over the place today, so this might help me a little bit with the stress, but also listen to the album. I think will be a nice activity to end my day, because it's been a bit of all over the place, very stressful day, so quite excited to see this. And pause warning and all of those things, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be a long one, so if you want to grab a drink, grab a snack, sit yourself comfortable. If I have time, I'll try and put the timings of the reactions, so you can pick if you have specific songs you want to see reactions from. I'll try and do that, but I'll make no promises straight away, because it depends on how much time I have to do that. But I'll try my best, I promise. Even if I have to just put like song 1, song 2, like the numbers of the songs instead of putting the names of the songs, so you guys know, it's just easier, because otherwise it's a bit tricky sometimes to put the list of things on the descriptions on YouTube. But I wish that's where some more automatic tools would be helpful. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough, so let's start straight away. Just FYI, we know that, sometimes it's difficult to translate exactly, or to it might be some errors, and people that translate the lyrics and they upload this type of videos are the real goat, because it helps a lot, but they're also humans, so if there are errors, there are errors. I think the general idea, we probably might be able to still get it out of it, so I'm okay with that. So let's do this. First song, HBD. 내일 없는 매일을 살고 있잖아. 오늘 하루 살고픈 대로 살 거야. 촛불 켜고서 소원을 빌어. 이루어질 거야. Happy birthday to you. 서로 들건 이 세상엔 없었어. 골치 아픈 얘긴 껌딱지 같잖아. 힘내라는 말 위로되지 않아. 꺼져 말 같잖은 소린 그만해. 손가락질 진절머리 났어. 맘 같았어 한대 쥐고 싶어. 그래도 난 다시 태어나도 지금의 나로 살고 싶어. 내일 없는 매일을 살고 있잖아. 오늘 하루는 살고픈 대로 살 거야. Oh god, this is such a good song. Lyric wise, I think I'm getting to that stage in life that I kinda totally agree with what they're saying, and I'm trying to practice in my daily life. Many years ago, I would not have started this YouTube channel, because I was not thin enough, I was not comfortable enough with my own skin. I would be too shy to the camera, and now look at me, not even makeup on. It's my life. I like what I do. I like where I am at the moment, and I think I should just do whatever I want to do. So, you always have judgment anyway, so might as well do something you enjoy. But that's my take. It took me 35 years to get there. Well, 34 and something to get there. So, it takes time. It's fine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. 아직 멍청이라 욕먹으면 어때? 하나부터 열까지 강요받는 세상에 뜨거워진 내 맘을 얕잡아봐선 안 돼. 끝날 때까지 끝까지 run 맘대로 내 맘대로 yeah 오늘은 내 맘대로 yeah 셔플 켜고서 소원을 빌어. 이루어질 거야. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
like happy birthday, yeah. 이렇게 계속 불 지필래. I don't care. 어지럽게 오늘 밤에 미쳐버릴래. Let's go. Bump it like it. 오늘 밤은 미쳐 like this. Bump it like it. Hey, 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 hey. Bump it like it. 오늘 밤은 미쳐 like this. Bump it like it. Happy birthday to you.
This is definitely a good song. It sounds like 17, but it still adds a tiny bit of like new sound, and I think that's what I like about 17 is the fact that they've been around for a while. They have a very extensive discography, and yet they're still pushing. But at the same time, you can tell they're 17. I don't know if it makes sense. I do love it. I also love it how they just kind of switch it up. Vocals, rap, everything seems seamless. They work really well as a team, I think. That's one of their strengths. And yeah, I just love the song. What else can I say? Besides the fact that I do agree with the message. So yeah, that's a strong start for an album, I guess. I'm kind of curious to see how they keep up in terms of like strength, but also like rhythm, tonality of the album, message. I'm kind of curious to see how, because obviously if you're bringing solo songs, you're going to have different tonalities, different interests, different types of approach to lyrics. So I'm kind of curious to see where they decided to go, what type of message they want to tell us with this album. But this one, I'm 100% on board with the message. So let me grab the next song. Okay, I believe the next song is Bad Influence, produced by Pharrell Williams, which I am familiar with for a real long time now. I believe there's more than one version of this song. I'm using the album and their official MV release. So if there's other things I should consider, let me know. I try to keep up with everything, but sometimes it's a bit tricky. But anyway, the songs are all below 3 minutes, or it's just me. Oh well. Let's do this.
And I had time to think about it. It's too much bullshit that's around it. I don't want it at all. But hey, I wanna have a good time. Good time, good time, good. And I had time to think about it. But life would be so much better without it. I don't want it at all. But hey, I wanna have a good time. Good time, good time, good. Let's go out, let's go out, let's go out. Let's do it now, let's go out, let's go out. What's the scene, fit the vibe, chase the fate, chase the fate. And be the section everybody talking about. Only fun shit is allowed. Bad influence on you every time. Ain't enough for you. Just wanna have a good night. Bad influence for you in the morning. What the fuck we doing? You turn away good time. Okay. And I had time to think about it. So life would be so much better without it. I don't want it at all. But hey, I wanna have a good time.
Sorry, I'm so distracted by the visuals of them. Not just the video itself, but also like the fits and everything looks incredible. The cars, the technology, the crazy details with bed and like just want to have fun type of thing. Cars, insane visuals. June, my lovely bias Rekha, D8, another lovely bias Rekha. Scoops was also, but Mingyu, Jesus Christ, dude. Anyway, I like the vibe of the song. I think I still prefer HBD more, but this song is very easy to listen to as well.
Sometimes you wanna lock up, you get frustrated, call me stuck up, but once you bring the plug up, makes me wanna get fucked up. Let's go out, let's go out, what you doing now? Let's go out, bust the scene, with the vibe, trace the fate, and be the section everybody talking about. Only fun shit is allowed. Bad influence, all you every time ain't enough for you. Bad influence, you have a good life. Bad influence, you hit the morning, what the fuck we doing? Bad influence, you hit the good time. And I had time to think about it. It's too much bullshit, dance around it. I don't want it at all. But hey, I wanna have a good time. And I had time to think about it. My life would be so much better without it. I don't want it at all. But hey, I wanna have a good time. Good time.
Yeah. Honestly, nothing to against the song. It sounds really good. Probably will have to put some flash warnings and a bit intriguing. I like this part. Song 1. Keep the glasses. You look good. Looks really good. This is a bit like, whoa, trippy. I like it. Also, this is genius to put the lyrics on the screen. It's genius. Love it. Cool. 17 symbol. Cool. Of course I went to this part. Was not intentional, but oof. Looks good. Looks really good. Okay. Just FYI, because I might actually mention this. I don't have a specific platform on social media that has kind of like this symbol. I don't use it. I don't have it. I don't like it. I do have the cute picture one and the one with short videos that are no longer short. But funnily enough, I don't get a lot of 17 and carat information through those. So if I'm missing something, or if I'm not informed about certain circumstances or anything that I'm missing, or sometimes the other one that I don't have is good to have information about boycott situations, things I should be considering. I just remember that I should mention this because you never know. Unfortunately, K-pop has ups and downs, but I realized that most of the time I'm not informed. I'm informed when my friends are informed. Unfortunately, in my case, my friends actually don't listen to 17, so I never get 17 news. So yeah, just full disclaimer over there, just in case. You never know. Nowadays it seems very risky. Anyway, let me go and grab the next song, which I don't know which one is. I just know I have them in order, but I have not memorized the names just yet. I will do it eventually. So the next one is the 8 Skyfall. I love the 8. His solo stuff is always so interesting. It was one of the first members. So the reason why I discovered 17 was because of a song from Hoshi. And I remember that I was listening to 17, but it was more casual. And then I really liked also the 8 solo stuff. And that kind of got me into, oh, I'm invested now. Let me go and check more 17, because I liked both Hoshi and the 8, or Ming Hao, solos. So they're kind of the ones that I usually blame, in a good way, for me getting more involved with 17. Hoshi is one of my bias nowadays, because me and my Gemini course, I'm a Gemini, and I tend to have bias or bias wrecker that are Geminis, because I just love their energy. Usually most of the time I don't even know they are Geminis, and I end up getting more invested, and then I go and check details about them, and I'm like, okay, another Gemini. So here we are. Anyway, let's see what the 8 brought up to the table for their album.
Like a feather, I wanna let go. 갇혀있는 저 틈새로 본 파란 벽지, 구름 하나 둘 짙어지네. Turn it down. 왜 두고 귀에 익은 목소리 다시 날 터져.
Oh my god, the audio is so interesting. Oh no, this is good. Not in a bad way. When I say oh no, is because we getting obsessed, and it's not even like halfway through the song. But there's just certain sounds that are so nostalgic in a way, and it's kind of giving me vibes of my teenage years in a way. The sounds of like clubbing for some reason, but also the lyrics are beautiful. The 8 voice is always something that I really enjoy. So
Skyfall easy.
I love the instrumental. I think that sold it to me completely. But also, I like the lyrics, I like the voice, I like the combination. I think it suits him really well. I don't know what else to say besides I really like it. Really strong start for the solo songs. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle all of the solo songs, but we'll get there. So we continue to film. I had to cut short the first part of the video, but you guys will not notice much except the change in lighting. Because basically it's the next day. I was getting a bit tired, so I just decided to cut it short, sleep, and now begin again. So I could fully enjoy the experience. So the next song is Fortunate Change by Joshua. So let's see if I have everything correct. Lower the volume because otherwise it will be too much, and let's do this. Oh.
너를 만난 후 모든 게 새로워지는 기분이야. 혹시 너도 같은 맘일까? 아니려나. From the moment you reached out your hand, 난 이미 달라지고 있었나 봐. 하늘에 구름이 꼽혀도 아무렇지 않았었는데 혹시 감기 같은 건 아닐런지. Then you came and stood by me, baby. 자연스레 세상이 따뜻해져. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. 이제 알 것만 같아. Since the moment you arrived. Yeah. 어제보다 더 선명한, 어제보다 더 따스한, 너에게는 유일한 fortunate change. 같은 길을 걸어가도 같은 것을 봐도 새로워. Fortunate change. 어제보다 더 선명한, 어제보다 더 따스한, 너에게는 유일한 fortunate change. 같은 길을 걸어갈 때도 새로워 보여. You are my fortunate change. Then you came and stood by me, baby. 자연스레 마음이 포근해져. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. 이제 알 것만 같아. Since the moment you arrived. Yeah. 어제보다 더 선명한, 어제보다 더 따스한, 너에게는 유일한 fortunate change. 같은 길을 걸어가도 같은 것을 봐도 새로워. Fortunate change. 어제보다 더 선명한, 어제보다 더 따스한, 너에게는 유일한 fortunate change. 같은 길을 걸어갈 때도 새로워 보여. You are my fortunate change. 너를 만난 후 모든 게 새로워지는 기분이야.
We're just getting blessed with good sounds.
Fortunate change. Without a word you show me, without a word you show me the world. 내게 와줘서 고마워. Fortunate change. 어제보다 더 선명한, 어제보다 더 따스한, 너에게는 유일한 fortunate change. 같은 길을 걸어갈 때도 새로워 보여.
Oh, sorry guys. Let me just go. Okay, so I do think musically they're quite different. So the 8 Ming Hao song and Joshua, different vibes in terms of the melody. This melody is really soft. I think in a way also suits Joshua really well. They all sound a bit like love letters for different reasons. This one reminds me of I think there was a K-drama that I used to love that has a bit like, you know someone, and then sometimes you just see the person in a new light. This was like they all worked in a book editor's company, and I remember the female main lead said it was like she was reading a book that she read a bunch of times, and then suddenly it sounds different. It doesn't look like the same book. It's like everything is new. That's what this song was getting. My take on the song was almost like that. But I don't know. Who am I to know exactly what they had in mind when they create the songs? Maybe I'll try and check it out. If they have anything about the production and stuff like that, I might have a look. Let's see the next song, because this is going to be a very long video, so let's go. Okay, the next song is Wonu, 99.9%. That's an interesting title. Onu is one of my bias. It is suddenly military and stuff like that, and I shall not talk about that because we don't need more depressing thoughts. So yeah, let's go and see what he did. Oh, interesting.
깨달았을 땐 이미 99.9% 내 마음은 너의 색으로 물들어 있어 하지만 마지막 0.2%가 부족해 아직 미완성이야 그런데 있잖아 이게 사랑이라면 네가 듣고 장난스럽게 웃으려나 그치만 내 머릿속의 계산식은 이미 답을 아는 것만 같아 99.9%만큼 내가 너를 좋아하는 것 같아
Very logical of him. Very mathematical. I think I like you about 99.9%. It's just a tiny bit that I'm not sure.
0.1%만 다가와준다면 그것만으로도 완벽할 텐데
There's no perfection anywhere.
내가 그렇게나 특별해라면 너는 분명 맘을 숨기고서 웃겠지만 내 마음만은 100% 정도로 확신이 있으니 걱정은 없어 그래서 말해 이게 사랑이라면 네가 듣고 농담으로 받아치려나 그치만 내 머릿속의 계산식은 이미 답을 아는 것만 같아 99.9%만큼 내가 너를 좋아하는 것 같아 0.1% 사랑은 변하지 않는 거니까.
Why does it feel like they all went for love letters? Like, bye bye, we're going to military. Here's the love letter. I'm not sure if it is for carrots, and somehow I'm more than okay with that. But this is, I don't know, it's kind of cute. I was not expecting the melody. And yet, strangely, he's quirky enough to me to think that it suits him. Okay, so far so good. I think they've done a brilliant job with their solo songs. Let's see the next one. Okay, the next one is Raindrops, song 1. I've heard that I need tissues, so I have them here, just in case. I even going to put it on my desk, just to be safe, because you never know. Probably should have brought it to the table sooner, but so far so good. Let's see. Ooh, this is a longer song. Okay. Now, this album is a beast in the sense of so many songs, which is not very common nowadays, so quite interesting. But also, they've been working like crazy. So I kind of see how, in a way, I think Woozy was talking about how going to military is like taking a break and be himself outside of music, like a normal person, which is kind of interesting. I think they need a break, and not necessarily going to the military, but actually holidays. Give this man holidays. Anyway, I'm struggling because I don't know what to say so far, because the first 3 songs very differently musically, but also lyrics, but at the same time the tonality seems to be a bit more like romantic in a way, but I don't know, I might be reading into things. But yeah, let's do this.
조금씩 조금씩 고이는 빗물이 우리 함께 했던 날이에요. 거리에 거리에 모든 발걸음이 사실 너에게로 향하네요. 멀리에 있어도 나 언제까지나 우리 함께 있다 믿을게요. 어떤 날을 기억과 어떤 날을 우리가 또 쏟아지네요. 또 쏟아지네요. 조금만 더 너에게 다가갈 수 있을까.
Oh, song 1, my soft heart. And I know sometimes it comes across when, if your first impression of song 1 is him on Going 17, you might get the wrong idea because it seems like super feisty, super sassy, super. But I do think he's such a soft heart. In fact, majority of the group has an incredible soft heart, but I don't know, something about him. I think sometimes people don't realize how much more of an emotional person, caring, and I don't know. Maybe that's my understanding of him. But yeah.
조금씩 조금씩 변하는 계절이 우리 멀어졌던 날이에요. 멀리에 있어도 나 언제까지나 우리 함께 있다 믿을게요. 어떤 날을 기억과 어떤 날을 우리가 또 쏟아지네요. 또 쏟아지네요. 조금만 더 너에게 다가갈 수 있을까. 바라만 보네요. 내 기억 속에서 비틀거리다가 또 무너지다가 견뎌낸 하루의 끝에
His voice is so good.
바라만 보네요. 내 기억 속에서 비친 내 모습과 달라진 우리가 조금 아프네요. 그래도 괜찮아요. 그래도 괜찮아요.
Okay, I think I'm safe. The last few lines almost got me.
그래도 괜찮아요.
I think it was around. I think around here. Let's see if I find the reflection of myself in the way we've changed.
비친 내 모습과 달라진 우리가 조금
Hurts a little, but still it's okay. What a line. What a line. I think probably this is the first one where you could go so many ways with the interpretation of this. Like friends that drift apart, lovers that drift apart. So many potential meanings. I'm not going to say that I know exactly what he wanted. I can take some reflections based on things that happen around him, but I think certain things are things that just them will ever understand completely, as much as we could sympathize. You know, we're not in their shoes, so yeah. Anyway, let's grab another song. This one is hard. Okay, now we have another of my bias line. My cute tiger. Technically my Hoshi pillow should have arrived today, but I was not home, so I'll have to wait a couple more days until I get back. Oh well, it's fine. All good. Let's do this.
호수 발비 프로듀바우지 and
Timbo.
Ooh.
비어버린 공간 딱 맞는 masterpieces 뚜렷한 시감 Dispose my mind 머릿속 울린 siren 망설일 시간조차 아까운 this time 내 맘을 숨기려 할수록 흔들리는 눈빛 흔적을 남기지 이미 뛰고 있는 심장을 어찌할 수 있겠어 글쎄 난 모르지 I promise you now baby Don't lose your mind my lady 마주친 두 눈가엔 널 유혹하는 흐릿한 neon sign 그 아래 너와 나의 선명해진 순간 춤을 추는 damage 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 I'm gonna take you higher 타오르는 맘은 과일 Let's go into the fire 네 맘을 숨기려 할수록 흔들리는 눈빛 흔적을 남기지 이미 뛰고 있는 심장을 어찌할 수 있겠어 글쎄 난 모르지 I promise you now baby Don't lose your mind my lady 마주친 두 눈가엔 널 유혹하는 흐릿한 neon sign 그 아래 너와 나의 선명해진 순간 춤을 추는 damage 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 I'm gonna take you high 내 손을 잡아줘 너도 날 믿는다면
Into your mind's desire.
맘에 꼽히듯이 너와 난 반드시 영원히 빛날 테니
Burn into your mind's desire. Burn into your mind's desire. Burn into your mind's desire. Burn into your mind's desire.
damage 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 damage
Burn into your mind's desire. Burn into your mind's desire. Burn into your mind's desire.
damage 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 damage
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you want to do damage, but you go. Oh my god. Again, I think thematically this album is quite interesting, especially the solo songs. I would not be surprised that these men are all in relationships and ready to get married. Anyway, I would just be happy for them, honestly. But let's do this. Let's see who's next. This song was very Hoshi in a way, although Spider will always have my heart. But yeah. Okay, now we have Mingyu. I have no idea what he's going to do, but also I know, I feel like sometimes Mingyu is the member that I know the least in a way, even though I know he's funny, I know he's clumsy, I know he's, you know, house fairy, cooks, cleans, all of those, but for some reason sometimes I feel like he can be a bit of a wild card for me. I don't know why, so I don't know what to expect with this song, but I'm curious, so let's do this.
Shake it off, shake it,
Okay.
shake it off, shake it, shake it off, shake it, shake it off, shake it.
어필은 형처럼 배어있지 몸 다가라도 다가 고개 돌려보지 또 You already know when I be the one more 가시 모아 인기 모아가지 뭐 이렇게 낭비는 죄 나는 난가져 Back in the day 부터 뻔뻔히 이게 필요 없는 노래들을 gambling 소리 들기 뭐 timeline Benjamin Working out every day that's me And we'll go far out that's me KTF all on
Shake it off. Shake it. Shake it off. Shake it. Shake it off.
Why do I feel like I'm back in the club? Not that I used to go that much to a club, but I've done a couple of times when I was very young, university time. I don't think I would do it nowadays, but at least not this type of nightlife. But I can see it. I can see it. Makes sense.
어필은 땀 흘려야지 매일 뭐 동기 좋은 거 다들 환호하지 뭐 핏한 티셔츠 my uniform pump 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 그냥 듣는 죄 나는 안 가져 back in the day 부터 뻔뻔히 이제 필요 없는 노래들을 gambling 저리 들기 my timeline Benjamin working out every day that's me every ball fly rock that's me KTF all on me have fun in my dream activity better go with my rest what's this from my head don't give up we will be free
Shake it off. Shake it. Shake it off. Shake it. Shake it off. Shake it. Shake it off. Shake it.
Working out every day, that's me. Every ball fly walk, that's me. KTF all on me. Have fun in the dream activity. Better go with no rest. What's this from my head? Don't give up, we will be free.
I mean, to be fair, I think it makes sense. I think it's what I would expect somehow. I don't know why, but I think, yeah, this is what I was kind of expecting at the same time, not expecting. Bumping, flexing, being whatever you want to do. You do you, boo. You do you. This was good. Lifting the mood a little bit. Good, good. And we have DK. I knew his voice was really, really good. As many of the 17 members. But his Killing Voice, his performance on Killing Voice is definitely one of my favorites till this day. So Happy Virus. Very fitting, the name.
세상엔 수많은 아픔이 있어
Very true.
그 속에 너를 둘 수는 없어 마주치는 눈에 담겨진 너의 하루 가득히 웃음이 멈추지 않게 하는 것이 아마도 내 소원일지 몰라 I'm your happy virus 너의 웃음이 내겐 그 무엇보다 소중하니까 I'll be there for you 무너지려 한데도 괜찮아 늘 그랬듯 smile 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 지쳐 쓰러질 때도 걱정 마 늘 그랬듯 웃자 웃자 I'm your happy virus
I can see how this song could be transformed into MV. This would be one of those MVs that would be a POV. would be extremely cute, but also extremely kind of cringe. I'm not the biggest fan of POV. Sometimes I feel a bit uncomfortable. But I think this would fit perfectly a POV. MV would be very cute. I also think this song suits DK. Although I do think DK can do pretty much whatever he wants to do with this voice. Because have you seen the raspy, growly aspect of his voice? Also very good. So.
너 울지마 슬프잖아 내가 대신 아플 순 없을까 마주 잡은 손에 남겨둔 우리 하루 가득히 웃음이 멈추지 않게 하도록 약속할게 앞으로도 영원히 I'm your happy virus 너의 웃음이 내겐 그 무엇보다 소중하니까 I'll be there for you 무너지려 한데도 괜찮아 늘 그랬듯 smile 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 지쳐 쓰러질 때도 걱정 마 늘 그랬듯 웃자 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 내가 너의 미소가 되고픈 이유 나를 웃게 만든 너의 사랑 그뿐이 무너지려 한데도 괜찮아 늘 그랬듯 smile 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 변함없이 지금처럼 너의 옆을 약속할게 오직 너의 happy happy virus
It's so interesting. The melody was very cutesy, in a way. It was a really good song. Oh god. This album is one of those that you basically can't skip songs. Or it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I think we should go to the next one because this video is extremely long. Okay, Uzi, the last member of my bias line. I like the makeup they did for this photo shoot. It's really cute. Destiny. Oh dear. Here we are. I'm obsessed with Ruby from Uzi. Like, obsessed. You guys don't understand. So I'm kind of curious to see where he goes with this song.
처음 세상을 만난 그날은 코끝이 작은 날이었죠 처음 들어보는 내 이름과 처음 보는 두 사람 미소에 사랑이란 걸 배웠어요 목소리가 변하는 나이쯤에 꿈이란 게 생겼어요 혼자라고요 기도만인데 어느 날의 춤을 둘러보니 함께라는 걸 알게 됐나봐요 운명을 믿지 않았죠 이만 고문이 될 것 같아서 아플 것 같아서 웃어 넘기는 하루하루가 아직도 난 아픈가 봐 많은 슬픔과 아픔도 운명이었죠 않았어. 이건 운명이기 때문이야. 사랑이라 믿었던 것들이 상처가 되면 어쩌죠. 그때 널 난 물었지 않게 아무 일도 없다는 듯이 지금처럼 살 수 있을까요? 운명을 믿지 않았죠. 이만 고문이 될 것 같아서 아플 것 같아서 웃어 넘기는 하루하루가 아직도 난 아픈가 봐. 많은 슬픔과 아픔도 운명이겠죠. 금방 지나갈 소나기도 알 수 없는 어떤 미래도 운명이라 믿고 싶어요. 하나씩 지워가는 멜로디 그렇게 만들어진 편지가 비춰진 날에도 한 글자도 지워지지 않았어. 이건 운명이기 때문이야.
Why they do this? They always have songs that likes to pull at your heartstrings. Ugh. Even through a future I can see it. This melody I wrote down one line at a time. This letter born for me to even on a day soaked with rain. Let's see if I can find the bit. Not a single word was ever washed away because this is destiny. It's like some people like to delete parts of their lives, but it sounds like he's saying that doesn't matter good or bad, it's all there. I will not wash it away. I will not take it out because it's all part of my destiny. That hurts. A good hurt, but that's an interesting thing to say. But also the way he started the song and the lyrics for the start of the song is so pretty as well. Love the melody arrangement. I do like it quite a lot. I also like the fact that he kept his voice very calm, very soft, very flowy. I don't know, I think it just goes really well with the vibe of the song. How do you keep up with the mood of this album? Honestly, I feel like I'm in a roller coaster. And I'm literally doing this through 2 days in a row, so quite an interesting one. Okay, Vernon next. What will Vernon bring? Shining Star. I hope Vernon brings out the emo boy again. Okay. Can go multiple ways.
고민 없이 반복된 너의 하루 끝 조명이 너를 훔쳐갈 때 네모난 눈동자 속 목적진 없어 습관처럼 내려갈 뿐인걸 말해줘 너의 버릇 늘 놓치걸 숨 쉬는 것도 뒤돌아 달려나가지는 않고도 몰라 검은 도시 살아 Shining star 너는 내 Sirius You're my shooting star 이 radio star 도시 불빛 아래 속지마 Time is running out on lucky strike 목표 없이 붙여준 너의 편지를 많은 밤을 새어 읽고 있어 언제나 흐릿했던 마지막 줄이 조금 진하게 보이고 있는걸 꺼내줘 너의 소원을 놓치걸 숨기는 것도 뒤돌아 달려나가지는 않고도 몰라 검은 도시 살아 Shining star 너는 내 Sirius You're my shooting star 이 radio star
This is an interesting one. Also sounds very Vernon.
도시 불빛 아래 속지마 Time is running out on lucky strike 검은 도시 사이로 숨을 곳은 없어 밤이 오면 불 때쯤 넌 달려가 해 사람들 속에서 헤엄쳐 두 발이 닿지 않는다면 들어
Sorry, I'm hearing some noise. Let me see if something's going on. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but let me just go back a tiny bit.
잠들지 못할 땐 빛나줘 기억해 넌 넘어져도 shooting star 넘어져도 shooting star 저기 저 위로 걸무록상 위로 깜빡이던 그대의 어제는 뒤로 It's to the sunlight 기다리던 moonrise 아침이 와도 넌 절대 놓지 마
Yeah. Again, they are matching music really well to the people singing it. Is a talent, I would say. I really like it. Ugh. Okay, what do we have next? June. Another Bias Wrecker member of the Bias Wrecker line. Because how do you pick just one person? Sorry. You can't. Besides, OT 13 period. But also, you have like people that you kind of stand out to you. June is one of those. I'm curious. After Psycho, I'm curious. Gemini. Yes, baby, you're a Gemini. Okay, let's do this. My internet.
그리는 사이 흐려져가는 내 shadow 짙은 어둠이 자욱한 이곳에 불완전한 나의 전부 다 my life in this empty space. Is it true? Is it true? 저 달빛 아래 너와 나 멈출 수 없던 dancing steps 어느새 아득해 부서져가는 별빛의 crash and burn 변이 되어 break 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 my heart 나의 궤도는 change 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 this night 너의 자리에 이름을 잃은 채로 멈춘 내게 come back 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 my half my half 어두운 날이 새듯 사라지는 번쩍 거울까지 남은 눈이 둘만을 위한 타임 밀물과 썰물 사이 중력을 지우고 escape and stay Is it true? Is it true? 저 달빛 안에 너와 나 멈출 수 없던 dancing step 어느새 아득해 부서져가는 별빛의 crash and burn 변이 되어 break 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 my heart 나의 궤도는 change 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 this night 너의 자리에 이름을 잃은 채로 멈춘 내게 come back 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 my half my half 너로 빛나고 서로를
Oof. This is so interesting because Gemini can mean a lot of things. It's not just zodiac. So I'm kind of liking how they're using the multiple potentials for meanings behind Gemini in the lyrics.
비추던 둘러 이뤄진 원 나와 넌 nothing can divide 다시 끌어 빛나는 찬성을 끌어안은 채 기나긴 밤 넘어 너에게로 어느 줄은 부서져도 don't wait 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 no more 너에게 너를 chase 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 this night 너의 자리에 이름을 잃은 채로 멈춘 내게 come back 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 my half my half You say I don't wait no more all night I walk into your light You say me
Ooh!
I don't wait no more all night walk into your light 온통 설정하고 지kin 허물은 벌써 터지고 나에게는 너를 향해 shaking all night walk into your light 다시 새롭게 태어나 반드시 날 너를 되찾아 all night walk into your light
The melody arrangement is also great. I love it. Ugh, I'm dying. These guys. So, what I mean by Gemini, obviously you have the astrological sign that both of us belong to, but also the constellation. As Latin name for twins. So twin flames, look, my other half type of thing makes sense. But also the mythology associated with Castor and Pollux, apparently in Greek mythology. And I heard this, but you know, one of those things that you've heard, but is kind of back of your mind, you haven't heard it in so long that you kind of need a bit of refresh. But I was reading the lyrics and I was thinking, what's the meaning of Gemini? Because it's not the zodiac necessarily. So I knew I had to get a look. So Gemini is associated with the myth of twin brothers, Castor and Pollux. They were the sons of different fathers. They had the same mother. Castor being mortal and Pollux immortal. After Castor's death, Pollux pleaded with Zeus to reunite them, and they were placed in the sky as the constellation Gemini. So kind of being reunited and finding each other, getting wings and fly. That's a lot of symbology. I'm wondering if they went for something a bit more related with the title, if it was intentional, but also fits very well with the love letters that everyone else seems to be doing in very different ways and very different approach, and maybe different people receiving those love letters. So the recipient of the love letters might be different people, not necessarily friends, lovers, partners, family, fans. So it can be diverse, but it's quite interesting what they're doing. Okay, I don't think there's many left, but we have still some. Okay, 3 more to go. Let's go.
Yeah. Bang, touchable.
Oh, my internet.
Yeah. Bang, touch버리는 나의 everyday. 자극적인 시간은 is the fast. 끝나고 남은 감정들은 숨 막히게 해, yeah, yeah. 좀 더 가까워지는 것 같아. 내 맘을 겨누고 있는 너의 손짓. 그동안 외면하고 싶었어 난. There was everything, yeah, everything. 외로운 눈빛 속에 뭘 숨긴 걸까? I wanna know you. 이채로운 질문들만 can let go. I'm a finger on a trigger. Got me out of my mind. 그 모습이 나라는 걸. 우리 둘만의 thriller. 거울 속에 비친 내 눈빛은 어두워져. 멈추고 싶어 my trigger. Trigger, trigger. Somebody stop my trigger. Trigger, trigger, my trigger. 우리의 결말은 nobody knows, knows. 뜨거워지는 게임 이건 마치 Russian roulette처럼 원점으로 돌아가. 두려운 눈빛 속에 뭘 원한 걸까? I wanna know you. 이채로운 숨소리만 can let go. I'm a finger on a trigger. Got me out of my mind. 그 모습이 나라는 걸. 우리 둘만의 thriller. 거울 속에 비친 내 눈빛은 어두워져. 멈추고 싶어 my trigger. Trigger, trigger. Somebody stop my trigger. Trigger, trigger, my trigger. Come closer 마주하려고 해. 미로 같은 우리 둘을 Come closer 마주하려고 해. Tell me 예민한 너의 그 진심을 Come closer 마주하려고 해. 미로 같은 우리 둘을 Come closer 마주하려고 해. I'm a finger on trigger. Got me out of my mind. 그 모습은 희미해져. 우리 둘만의 thriller. 거울 속에 비친 내 눈빛을 바라보며 내려놓은 my trigger. Trigger, trigger. To my finger trigger. Trigger, trigger, my trigger. Trigger, trigger. My trigger.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say about this song besides the fact that I really like it. I like the melody, I like the vocals on this one, but it sounds a bit dangerous. I don't know what to say, Dino. I don't know what to say. What you're trying to say? That sounds like a very dangerous relationship. I don't know. Sounds interesting. Okay, Jongwon, Coincidence. Let's do this. Hello. Also, why is my internet having an issue today?
너 남기로 했다면 어땠을까? 그때 만약에 네가 눈을 마주.
Who hurt him? Who do we need to kill?
지지 않았다면 얼마나 좋았을까? 다 우연이라고 말하려고 해. 난 마음의 준비가 필요는 하겠지만 오랜만에 그 오랜 맘에 우리 잘
Was too happy. They couldn't keep going with the happy vibes. I mean, to be fair, it's a good representation of life. Not everything is happy. And my cough now decided to also attack me, so I should stop being a whining little person. Anyway, really beautiful song. They went for really cinematic melodies in a way. I don't know how to put this in another wording. Just the type of vibe that you can kind of picture the whole thing happening in your head. Sometimes music does that depending on how the arrangements of the melody is done, and I think they've done it really well, as per usual. So we have one last song, and I believe it's S-Coops. S-Coops, what do you have for us? Jungle. Oh no. I don't know if I'm ready for the Leo to come and continue to wreck me. Yes, S-Coops is the last of the Bias Wrecker line. It's an interesting distribution, because I have on my bias line, I have a member of the rap line or rap unit, a member of performance unit, and a member of vocal unit. And then on my bias wrecker line, I have 2 members of the performance unit, a member of the rap unit, and then I have all the lovely ones that one way or another keep coming and keep bothering me and keep coming from my throat, because they are all really good. It's hard standing in a group with 13 people. It's not easy. Here we are again. He came and said, "Love, no, we're going to diss some people." Very Leo of you, S-Coops. Very Leo of you. Yes, we support it.
창작이 솟아 세계 방방 꼭꼭이 밟고자 I got the moves 세워 구겨서 move 집박시켜도 집혀서 boo 터지는 숏폼 짧아진 송폼 자극의 도파민 태워들 you I don't little thing 주고받고 딱지세 I don't live this back 다르지 너와 내 인생 little thing 있음 넌 돌아 딱 좋네 니들 랩 가사 네 변해도 완변해 이 바닥산 증인 날 check 헛소리 소금에 매 이 바닥도 비공기 check game 10년째 폼 오른 3세 이 바닥산 증인 날 check game 10년째 폼 오른 3세 고마움을 때려 개소리 계속 어떻게 계속 망해라 했던 놈들의 계속 자리를 뺏어 앉아야 계속 하는 짓들에서 가게도 매번 불쌍하게 돼서 I don't little thing 주고받고 딱지세 I don't live this back 다르지 너와 내 인생 little thing 있음 넌 돌아 딱 좋네 니들 랩 가사 네 변해도 완변해 이 바닥산 증인 날 check 헛소리 소금에 매 이 바닥도 미공기 check game 10년째 폼 오른 3세 이 바닥산 증인 날 check game 10년째 폼 오른 3세 감정이 날 check check
Ooh.
Gam 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 10년째 폼 오늘 3세대
He said what he said. Yes, yes. Oh, of course, Scoops, of course. Well done. Well played. Oh dear. Sorry. I definitely feel like I went through a full-blown roller coaster with this album, and I don't know if I'll ever recover. Love it. They're incredible. You have everything. This album is very complete. You can pick whatever you want out of it. But a diss track to finish the album is definitely a choice, a very strong choice. And I don't know if I can. I don't know. I just find it so funny. But yeah, I love it. Took me a while. It's a long album. I take some time. I like to take some time to digest the songs, but it's a very strong album, without a doubt. It's a very good way of saying goodbye for now. That doesn't mean they're not going to put music out or albums or anything. It's more as a full group. Yeah, very good way of doing it. Very glad I react to it. It's been a very long video, so I totally understand if you guys have not stayed around. If you did, let me know which songs are your favorite. You have a favorite, you have multiple songs that you love. What's your interpretation of the songs? Like, how did you look at it from the perspective of lyrics? Yeah, just let me know your thoughts about the album, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!